So the U.S. Air Force does a lot of things well, but data entry apparently is not one of them. On Tuesday, the Air Force said that it found dozens of cases in which it failed to enter servicemen who had been convicted of a crime into the National Criminal Information Center database. Why is this important? Well, you'll recall that the gunman who killed 26 people in Sutherland Springs earlier this month was a former Air Force serviceman who had spent a year in military prison for assaulting his wife and threatening to kill his stepson. The Air Force admitted that his conviction had not been entered into the National Background Check database. If his name had been in the database, it may have prevented him from being able to purchase a gun. Instead, he passed all of his background checks and bought guns over the past 2 years. Now the Air Force is doing an internal review of 60,000 cases that reach back to 2002, and they say they're correcting several dozen records that should have been reported to the national database. The full review is going to take several months. The Air Force negligence here is really, truly staggering. The idea that they found, oh, look at here, another case, dozens, where they failed to register convicted servicemen. And that's just what they found so far and what they're telling us about. And that's just one branch of the military. What about all the other branches? What about all the state and federal agencies? How much more negligence is out there? Enforcing the laws we already have is imperative. But if we can't even depend on the Air Force for due diligence in this area, then we have a serious problem. Can we come together on something we can agree on, redoubling our efforts across the board to enforce the gun laws that are in place now? We have to be better than this, because every time that we're not, we chip away at all of our constitutional freedoms.